Hello everyone, this is Douglas E. Welch and welcome back to another episode of Minefull from welchright.com. For more information on this podcast as well as everything else that I do, you can visit douglasewelch.com. There you'll find links to Minefull, Careers in New Media, Career Opportunities, A Gardener's Notebook, and more. Now, as you know, it's been a while since I've been back in Minecraft. It's actually quite pleasant to be here again. Joseph has been off on summer vacation and got me playing around a little bit more on the server, and I had some few ideas that came to mind, and that's actually going to give me some things to do here on the server for the next several weeks. First of all, this is the beginning of my Minecraft garden. A long time ago when I first started Minecraft, I thought, I could do some interesting gardening type stuff and kind of combine my Gardener's Notebook blog and podcast with all this as well, but there just wasn't that much to grow in Minecraft at the time. But now I just happened to notice a blog post come through. We've got like 8 or 9 different types of flowers, we've got all the grains, we've got all the foodstuffs, and so actually I'm thinking that it might be sort of a neat idea to do a little gardening. Now along with that, I'm actually going to be doing some traveling as well. As you know, I'm not a big builder on the server. I'm not very good at it. It takes a little more time than I can spend in Minecraft to build everything. But I do like to go traveling. I like to see the new terrain. Off camera, I went through the jungle here behind my house finally and found the edge of the 1.6, 1.7 world generation, the huge cliffs that formed when the terrain generation changed on us. Not that pretty that way, but it does look pretty good the other way. So I'm going to basically take advantage of Jax's and Joseph's work. They have gone way out and built portals in the Nether. And in the case of Jax's, it's quite far away from spawn. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to be going into their portal, going out to the far spot where they are located, and walking back to spawn. One of the advantages of walking, of actually living at spawn, of course, is that you can use a compass to point your way home, and so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a compass up. I'm going to point myself back home, much like Firelands or Bus and Kurt J. Mack over there, and just see what there is to see on the way back home. This is a new iron golem farm that Jax has put together. It looks really nice. Some of his earlier work was a little sporadic and a little functional, but didn't look very pretty. But this actually looks really nice. Looks to be quartz and everything holding it together. I'm not sure where he's stashing all the iron. There's plenty of poppies, though, so I'll have to ask him whereabouts he's storing all his iron so we can make use of it here at spawn. Here's the portal, and there we hear the iron golem getting burnt up and turned back into iron over there as we walk by. Spawn house is pretty much the way it was before. It just not much hanging out here at all. The portal is really loud. There's another wart there too. I'm going to plant some of that over in my garden. Someone built a nice little bridge here. That's new. This was my original spawn house. You can see here's Doug's little hidey hole hut here. I think there's this Doug's hideaway. Someone built a nice little bridge over. Welcome to the Welch Right server. Isn't that cute? Thank you very much. As I said, life has been very busy lately. I've had lots of stuff I've had to do in the real world and really couldn't set aside the time to play. But now that Joseph has this beast of a computer that I'm using, it actually makes sense to sit down and record. This is OBS, the Open Broadcast software that a lot of people use to stream various video games. I'm actually using it in direct recording mode. I'm using it to basically record a file directly to my hard drive, which I can then edit up and ship out via YouTube. It seems to work really well. I actually like the fact that the settings are very easy to do. It's not like Fraps, it's not like anything of those more difficult spots, and it actually seems to work very well. I've done some quick testing with the software, and hold on a second, I'm actually going to come in here and turn down the ambient environment. Yeah, think the ambient environment is. Those portals can get quite loud sometimes. There we go. Joseph has also been working on creating a bit of another hub. As you can see, it's pretty bare bones right now, and we are, though, in the roof of the nether now, which makes things a lot safer. I was constantly getting bombarded up here, and okay, that used to go somewhere. I'm not sure where it goes now. We'll just leave that be. I think Joseph was blowing up some caverns like this to open up some space, and that's why that walkway was there. Now, down this way, you can take a minecart to Joseph's place this way, and then we found in running around the other night playing together that Jack's actually just up the way here. Looks like he's got a sign on there now for us. He's got a little tunnel over to his base. This is a long tunnel. It takes a long time to to jump down that path, and takes a lot of food actually. So I'll be very happy when he gets a mine track laid out that way, so I can utilize that too. Although, since I'm going to be walking back from that location, doesn't bother me too much right now. Let's go ahead real quick here. Pop a minecart in here. And of course, never fails, my inventory is completely stacked with stuff, as it always is. I've got to clean that out before I actually go on my trip for real. You see, it's not too far away to Joseph's place here. He's actually even got a portal to his home that's close to spawn. Oh, and there's Jack's now. Let's see here. Can't reply to him right now. Joseph's got his keys bound to different ones than the standard ones, and I can't actually figure out where the chat is. I'll have to figure that out before I record next time. Let's see here. So here's just an area that Joseph found. He hasn't built much here at all, but it's just a little spot that he liked. He actually just built a little bunker here to hunker down in, doing a little bit of mining and check things out. But he really liked this area. The birch forest, he's thinking of maybe doing something with this cliff face here. It is a nice little pretty spot, and eventually I'll do the same thing here that I'm going to do from Jack's house, which I will come back, come out here, and then I'll walk all the way back to spawn just to see what I can see. It's so nice to be able to travel in the nether now without feeling like you're going to get gas bombed every 5 minutes, so that's actually sort of nice to have this here now. Interesting, no matter what I do, I can't seem to get these sounds turned down, at least in my ears. Maybe they're not as bad for you guys, but it's a little bit better there. We'll see if that holds on to. Sometimes Windows doesn't like to keep its sounds settings where they are. It likes to change things up, and that might be what's getting me there. Anyway, well, I hope you are enjoying seeing me back here in Minecraft on the Welch server. I know Jax has been doing just tons of stuff on his end. I've actually been watching his playthroughs, and it's quite interesting to see what he's doing, see his builds and his worlds out there. He actually had a tour of the old server, the original server we started sharing together when I had the server based here at home, and that was quite nostalgic and fun to see. Just so you know, we are on MCPro Hosting is what I use for the Welch server, and if you would like to get your own Minecraft server, you can use our affiliate code. I will put a link in the description for the video. I don't make a lot of money off that, but it's always appreciated. It helps to pay for our server here for Jackson, Joe, and I, and we've actually added a new member that Jax brought on. I don't remember her name right off the top of my head, but you might be seeing something from her as well. So we'll harvest up some melons here for our long trip and head back to the house and start to gear up for our next adventure here on the Welch server. Don't think I'll be taking a horse. I have Laser Phoenix Donkey over here with the chest in it, and if I knew I wouldn't be crossing oceans, I would probably take that donkey with me, the mule with me, but you never can tell when you're going to run into large swaths of oceans. So it's always good to probably just walk on back. I'll have a bed with me so I can sleep the night away, so I have a little safer trip back. But until then, in the next episode, we'll probably start our journeys. I'll make up some equipment to take with us on our trip, and then we'll start our exploration of the server anew. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, keep on digging.